Welcome back to Truth Be Told Paranormal, where we seek answers to the mysteries that others fear to touch. I'm your host, Victor Rose, and this weekend, as the nation pauses to honor those who gave their lives in military service, we're gonna dive into a chilling and controversial question. Did the U.S. military try to speak to the dead? Yes, you heard that right. Tonight's episode is called Operation Resurrection. Did the military try to speak to the dead? And while it may sound like science fiction or some plot from a forgotten X-Files episode, there are breadcrumbs, declassified files, whistleblowers, and unexplained reports that suggest something much more otherworldly. Let's start with the Cold War, the height of paranoia, espionage, and secret research. This was a time when governments were exploring any edge they could find, including the supernatural. You've probably heard of Project Stargate, the US government's real documented program that used psychic spies to gather intelligence. Remote viewing, clairvoyance, precognition, that's all on the books. But there's a lesser-known rumor, whispered among conspiracy circles, called Operation Resurrection. No official documents confirm it, not directly. But those in the know, military insiders, retired operatives, and fringe researchers, claim that there was an attempt to contact fallen soldiers through mediums and psychics. The goal? To extract battle intel from beyond the grave? Sounds insane? Maybe. But consider this. The US wasn't alone. During World War II, Nazi occult units were said to have conducted rituals to seek divine or demonic guidance. Even Winston Churchill dabbled in astrology. And Soviet scientists? They had entire divisions studying the paranormal. If your enemies are trying to speak with spirits, do you ignore it, or join the séance? Operation Resurrection allegedly began as a rogue offshoot of Stargate, when psychic soldiers trained in remote viewing started receiving unexpected visitors, voices, apparitions, even full conversations. Some believed they were connecting with the spirits of deceased servicemen, soldiers with unfinished missions. And here's where it gets disturbing. There are accounts, unverified but consistent, of classified briefings where psychics describe exact battlefield conditions, including troop movements that hadn't been made public yet. These readings were cross-checked with post-mortem reports, and matched. Did the military consider it coincidence, or confirmation? There's one account from a former intelligence officer, anonymous of course, who claimed a psychic described the location of a downed Black Ops pilot in the Middle East. One presumed dead. The psychic said they saw the spirit calling out coordinates. When a drone passed over the area, the wreckage was there. Now, no mainstream agency ever confirmed this, but these kinds of stories persist. So what's the truth? Were these psychics accessing some kind of cosmic collective consciousness, echoes of memory, or were they, as some spiritualists believe, genuinely speaking to the dead? And if they were, what are the ethical implications? Is it honorable to use the souls of the fallen for intelligence, or is it exploitation of the highest order? Let me take a moment to ground this. Memorial Day is a solemn time, a time to reflect, to remember, but maybe it's also a time to ask what happens next, to those we lose in war. Do they rest in peace, or are they still serving in ways we can't see? I know this is a lot to think about, and I want to hear from you, our Truth Be Told family. Do you believe the military attempted to speak with the dead? Do you believe in psychic warfare, or is this all just smoke, mirrors, and shadow games? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Send us a message on Instagram at The Club Paranormal, or visit us at www.clubparanormal.com. And if you've served, or know someone who has, and have a paranormal story, we want to hear it. Until next week, question everything, stay curious, and as always, keep searching for the truth. Truth Be Told, Paranormal is brought to you by Club Paranormal and the Earthly Beings Foundation. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you on the other side.